This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
This video brought to you by Raycon. Will the legal system finally save America from Donald Trump? That is the question for today. My name is Brittany Page. I'm filling in for Jesse Dollemore today as he fills in for David Pakman over on David Pakman's channel. So if you're missing Jesse, be sure to support him over there. Go and watch those videos, subscribe to Pakman's channel, subscribe to this channel. And hey, I guess while you're at it, you can subscribe to my channel because I started my own channel after filling in for Jesse during his recovery from his colon cancer surgery. It's been a lot of fun getting that channel off the ground, and I am excited for what is to come over there. And I hope that you join me. So today we are talking about this question of whether or not Donald Trump will face consequences. Manhattan prosecutors are starting to present their case to a grand jury. It's very exciting. It could create a situation where Donald Trump is facing criminal charges. Remember, this is over the whole hush money payment to Stormy Daniels that you probably haven't heard about in a while. I know I haven't. And it's bringing up a lot of questions, including the process and what things are going to look like in the coming months. Also, ultimately, whether or not this will finally be the moment that Donald Trump faces actual consequences for his illegal behavior. And I want to get into the details of this because it's super important. Before we do, though, let's hear from the sponsor of today's video, Raycon.
We are in a new year and new studio. And there's some new gear too. Background and then, the studio. It's basically business as usual here at the Dollemore Daily, though. I mean, if what you're doing works, why change it? This booming voice, it's working. These dapper sport coats, they're working. And my Raycon everyday earbuds, always working. Whether I'm focused on video editing, chatting on a conference call, or exercising on my Peloton, my everyday earbuds are in and producing pure audio gold. They pair easily and auto pair for life to your devices. You can walk over 30 feet away from your phone and they keep on rocking. And with their 32-hour battery life, I never have to worry about them dropping out mid-activity. We're talking 8 hours of continuous playtime. It's time to evolve your everyday with Raycon earbuds. Click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/Dollemore to get 15% off of your Raycon purchase. Raycon's optimized gel tips make for a perfect fit, one that is impossible to shake loose. They also sit flush in your ear so you can sleep with them in. Raycons are so durable, they'll even withstand a trip through the washing machine. And if you're style conscious, the everyday earbuds come in multiple colors, so you too can coordinate them with your particular sport coat collection. 50,000 five-star reviews simply cannot be wrong. Support this channel and take advantage of full quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands. Head to buyraycon.com/Dollemore or click the link in the description below to get 15% off of your Raycon purchase. Your ears are gonna thank you.
So before we get into this story, I just want to kind of situate where Donald Trump is right now, because he's not in a great position. Yes, he's announced his candidacy for the presidential election, but he is facing a situation in Georgia where the district attorney could indict him over his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. He is still facing the special counsel investigation into the classified documents being removed from the White House, his lying about having them, his refusal to give them back, and also, of course, his actions during the insurrection. And now we have the Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin L. Bragg, reviving this case that everyone thought was dead, or a lot of people thought was dead. So I want to read directly from this reporting from the New York Times. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office on Monday began presenting evidence to a grand jury about Donald J. Trump's role in paying hush money to a porn star during his 2016 presidential campaign, laying the groundwork for potential criminal charges against the former president in the coming months, according to people with knowledge of the matter. The grand jury was recently impaneled, and the beginning of witness testimony represents a clear signal that the district attorney, Alan L. Bragg, is nearing a decision about whether to charge Trump. Sorry, I left off the Mr. there, guys. I hope you'll forgive me. So this is different than the mild consequences that were doled out for the Trump organization in the recent tax evasion case, where they had to pay $1.6 million for evading taxes. I say that's mild because, I mean, in the scheme of things, that's a small amount of money. And we're looking at a situation here where it's potential criminal charges that, if he is charged and convicted, could bring a possibility of 4 years in prison. Now, when we're talking about Donald Trump, he has so far been very successful at evading consequences, but will it last? That's the question here. And they're already getting to work calling witnesses. On Monday, one of the witnesses was seen with his lawyer entering the building in Lower Manhattan where the grand jury is sitting. The witness, David Pecker, is the former publisher of the National Enquirer, the tabloid that helped broker the deal with the porn star Stormy Daniels. As prosecutors prepare to reconstruct the events surrounding the payment for grand jurors, they have sought to interview several witnesses, including the tabloid's former editor, Dylan Howard, and 2 employees at Trump's company, the People said. Mr. Howard and the Trump Organization employees have not yet testified before the grand jury. So they're issuing subpoenas for phone records, for documents. They have started contacting officials from Trump's 2016 campaign. And this is tough because they have to show that Donald Trump and his company falsified records to hide the hush money payment to Stormy Daniels from voters in the days leading up to the election. And apparently this is a low-level felony and it's based on an untested legal theory. So it's going to be tough. Nothing here is certain, but it feels like progress. And I mean, again, when we're talking about Trump, someone who's been able to evade consequences for so long, despite illegal activity, despite terrible behavior, it's remarkable. And it's the money, it's the luck, I guess, it's the power that he's been able to create. But at some point, it has to run out, right? I mean, at least one has to hope. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave a voicemail, 714-576-4054, or you can send an email to daily@dollemore.com. Be sure to like and subscribe to both Jesse's channel and my channel. I'm Brittany Page. You can find me in the description below. You can click on the link in the description below or just search my name in the YouTube search bar. And I hope that you join me over on my channel, where I talk a lot about public policy, ways that we can improve people's lives in this country, a lot about psychology, a lot about different things that I'm passionate about, including improving people's lives. So join me over there, and as Jesse would say, be genuine and take care of one another.